Good morning, students. In previous lecture, we have discussed about the views of Nathpanthis and Yogi. Today, we are going to discuss about the Sufi who belong to Islam religion. What was their view about the God and how they want to reach to God? What was their way by which they introduce their view to the people of their time. Sufis were a spiritual person. They devoted to God. They started the new way to reach the God. In Islam, rules and regulations are very tough. They do not follow that rules and regulation. They started singing about God. They started dancing for God. Like our Indian saints, they devoted themselves for God, as God is their believed, and they love God too much, and with their performance of singing and dancing, they want to gain the God. In this way, there are many things which are common in Indian saints and Sufi. Sometimes it looks like they were taken the ideas of each other about the God. In 8th and 9th century, the Muslim scholars, they developed the new rule called Sharia. It was known as a sacred rule, and it was too tough to follow, but Sufi started easy way, and they started singing, dancing. In Islam, idol worship is prohibited, and the music is also prohibited. But the Sufi were little different. They do not follow all rules and regulations of Islam. They perform some rituals in which the noble also come in Khanaqah. They assemble there and they perform their rituals, the worship, and the people at that time, they were also thinking that the Sufi person are the majestic person and they follow him. Like in India, the saints, they have their gurus. In the same way, Sufi have their awliyas, their teachers, who teaches them about their religion, how to get knowledge, and how to see the world. They told that when we separate from the world by mind, then only we will get the God. And they told about meditation, how to take care of our in-breath, how to control our breath. These are things which were told in our sense, in Indian sense. These are things were there in Sufism. Many awliyas are there, many teachers are there, and many Sufi centers were established in our country, in India. When the Sultanate was started in Delhi, many Sufi saints, they came from Central Asia to India and they started living in our country. A large number of Sufi from Central Asia settled in Hindustan from 11th century onwards. During the time of Delhi Sultanate, Sufi centers developed all over the subcontinent. The Chishti Silsila was among the most important order. It is very influential. It had long line of teachers like Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti of Ajmer, Qutbuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki of Delhi, Baba Farid of Punjab, Khwaja Nizamuddin Alviya of Delhi. Many Sufi centers were developed in our country during the time of Sultanate rule. Mostly Sufi, they came from Central Asia to India with the attack of the sultans of outside of our country, India, and they sit here and they explain, they preach according to Islam, and they do some changes according to their own view in Islam.